Hip-hop needs competition. It's essential. It's important. Competition is the very fuel to strive for excellence. It's like titty milk. Babies need to drink breast water in order to get their nutrients, right? That's what competition is to hip-hop. Nature's booby bar, waiting for us to suckle our will. I ain't gonna lie, the game has changed. People have changed. The audience who's consuming hip-hop has vastly changed, also shifting the way the game is run along with public perception. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up for you to decide. But what I can't stand are the people who constantly whine, "Why are you comparing him to him? You're acting like two goats can't coexist. Let's just enjoy music the way it is." And quite disrespectfully, shut the fuck up! Listen. Without competition or pressure, we wouldn't have even received half the timeless classics we have today. The East Coast versus West Coast War of the 90s has given us countless classics, rightfully dubbing it the name of the golden era of hip-hop. What would have happened if New York's stubbornness hadn't managed to piss off the rest of the fucking country? Music in other coasts was bound to happen. But all I'm saying is that the companies and labels wouldn't have had the drive to prove themselves if New York wasn't such fucking dicks. Hell, bro, even each borough in New York is at each other's throats all the fucking time. You know the Wu-Tang? Yeah, more than half of the clan, easily being top 10 lyricists of all time, were battling each other in the studio, trying to outdo one another into seeing who has the best fucking verse. Think about how the South felt when both the East and West Coast violated them niggas and their music on stage, on TV, live television, just like Andre 3000 said. And with a drive to prove themselves as a collective, their sound has been dominating the hip-hop industry for 20 plus years now! Years, my nigga! Years! Another example is Ye versus 50 back in like 06 or 07. They were competing to see who would get the better sales on their upcoming albums, and of course the fans were loving it. With controversy comes attention, and as human history has shown, we love battles to see who will come out on top. While Big Daddy Kanye won this battle, his victory had once again changed the entire landscape of hip-hop. Matter of fact, the entire culture. Whereas anybody who didn't fit the gangster image could still bring their skills to the table without, facing heavy criticism, or even trying to struggle to get their music played. And of course, who can forget Kendrick Lamar's infamous Control verse? Yo, my nigga was on some demon time with that shit, calling out the biggest rappers of that time period. And besides Drake being a little pissy bitch about it like usual, everyone took to the calls and swarmed. The fire for the genre was sparked yet again, and 2015 saw to be one of the best years of the 2010s in terms of hip-hop content. So, what am I saying? You may ask like usual. A lot of people are complaining about the state of hip-hop today, but that's because the genre is losing its passion. All the new rappers are trash, basura, hot ass, doodle water, garbage. My God, I felt like I barely knew any one of the double XL freshmen. Like, I knew about 3 people on that list? All these new rappers are trying to mimic those behind them. The heroes of our gen are starting to mature in their sound, losing that sense of freshness. The culture needs another fire, something new but sustainable. Another timeless masterpiece. Countless of them. And fortunately enough for all of you, you're listening to him right now. But yeah, you get it. Bring back competition to hip-hop, and for the new generation, which I will gladly be a part of, do better! Fuck!